referees take the decisions.
Yes, good evening once again and welcome to the Highwire Charitable Trust Stadium where we are having the Oceania qualifying games for the World Cup that's going to be held at Liverpool next year. We'll go across and listen to the MC.
Assistant coach Jean-Louis Gassman, manager Diane Lahari, primary care Ella Taylor, physio Please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Team Fiji. Nina Vicky Suga, Alice Kalu, Alice Nanti, Lucien Logoda, Mariana Lusubakula, Ilava Savelio, Verinasi Sawana, Asilika Sebutia, Grace Taka, Lasani Wama, Kale Wamaina Pete, Merita Wamaini Rola, Captain Lucien Locola, Vicky Assistant Coach, Una Locola Assistant Coach, Manager Lucy Nasmira, Physio Usha Kirana. And ladies and gentlemen, our nominated ball carrier for tonight, you may shake hands, ladies and gentlemen. Nominated ball carrier versus the pass as Palino Upu Topalaya from Cox. And the umpires to officiate our game tonight we have Ken Mikahini and Maurice Stewart, our reserve umpire, and Kay. Okay, all this.
Kia ora and welcome to this last game of the evening, day 4 of the Oceania qualifying games for the World Cup, for the final match between Fiji and Papua New Guinea. I'm joined here by two lovely ladies who will help me commentate the game. First from Fiji.
Nisam Bulavinaka, Torakim Bulavinaka viewers and listeners.
And also from Papua New Guinea.
Hello to all of our One Talks in PNG and everywhere else that are watching. I'm Nancy.
Okay, first centre pass from Papua New Guinea as we begin the game from Nelita. And Tiata missing that ball. Fiji playing in black tonight. First time I've seen them playing in black, but they look good in black and they look sharp as the number 1 seed in this competition. I'm still looking to extend. I'm not too sure if the scoreboard is working.
It is.
It is. Still looking to extend their lead, to put another goal, to score 2 goals. This height, this height, they make them really tall in Fiji.
And Naliana Rusivakula with the second point on the scoreboard this evening.
Saleh centre for Fiji, feeding into the circle. And missing, but the rebound almost regained there by Laisani.
So contact
by Mariana. Papua New Guinea centre pass.
Bonza with the ball. She's a bit hesitant to let that one go. Just struggling for options on that one. Beretta will get another chance here with that obstruction call on the Fiji goal attack. Bonza to Baldwin. Baldwin looking in. Has to swing across to Dula. She's looking for her shooters. Strong defense there from the Fiji goal defense. Just an obstruction call. So Baldwin will take that pass or shot inside the circle here.
Coming into this game, Nancy, you guys were waiting anxiously for the results between the Cook Islands and Samoa. Who were you hoping to win, to have a chance, to have a slight chance to make it to Liverpool?
Yes, well, we were hoping that Cook Islands would beat Samoa just to get the playing field even. So Samoa now have 3 wins. They've gone through this whole week undefeated, but they haven't met Fiji yet. They'll meet them tomorrow, so we'll see how that game goes tomorrow.
Okay, and we are back at the game. And there's Jabeth having a shot, having her first shot. Picked up by Tiata on the rebound.
Just a bit nervous here.
Yes, a lot of fun.
And we've just got a contact call against Baldwin, the goal shooter. So Fiji will work this ball very fast down the court.
Looking for Laisane in the circle. Laisane and Maliana have been working very well this week.
Beretta on that contact
Maliana.
ball. So that ball rolling off Dura will allow Fiji that throw in there.
The 2 Melanesian teams in this competition, head to head. I have to say that this week's competition have been a quite exciting one, quite tight one, and there's no walkover teams. Even Tonga, the new one to the competition, they played very well, and they were watching anxiously, looking for their first win, and they're watching this team with interest.
We've just got a Fiji throw in here. The Papua New Guinea defenders will look to get the ball back. Strong defense from Dura, just coming up with that contact call.
Left-hander again. Laisani Wanga puts another one in.
Same as me, we're both left-handed.
I was telling Toraki last night, there's not too many gifted people like you guys.
Thanks.
Yes, I had to say that, first time I've seen Tiata with the nerves like this.
Yeah.
Having problem pop the first goal, and these shooters. Okay.
All right, it's turnover
for Papua New Guinea.
This defensive end is just playing exceptionally well in these first few minutes of the game. The attackers just need to settle their nerves and just trust each other on the court.
Here we go. Tiata once again. Hopefully pots this one. There's still the nerves there. As Fiji brings it back to extend their lead. It's 5-0 at the moment.
4 minutes of play into the first half or the first quarter.
Laisani. It's now Maliana to take the shot. Fiji scores once again their center pass, 6-0 on this early stage of the first quarter.
Great chase there from the 2-goal attacks. The Papua New Guinea coming up with a contact call.
The referee having a word
So
with the players in the golden circle.
Yes. Only 5 minutes into the game and we've got our first caution with the Fiji goal shooter cautioning. And
Right, a little bit of misunderstanding there.
retaliation coming from both players there, the goal shooter and the goalkeeper. So Fiji just winning that small battle.
And I'm loving this game. Why? Because I'm seeing the Melanesian sisters go head-to-head in this game this evening.
Tiata Baldwin
And
scores
she
the
gets
first
one
goal
in.
for. Hopefully they've broken that barrier there. There's more to come from Papua New Guinea. In games like this where it's hard to break the defense, these shooters will have to make it count.
Great pressure from Biaso. Just coming up with that obstruction call there.
Maliana walks in, takes the shot. 7 points to 2. Narita
Breaking coming from the Fijian wing defense will allow Papua New Guinea to bring that ball down the court.
Narita once again.
Looking long. It's the right idea. Just
Yes.
the shooter's just moving around and the communication's just a little bit off. So Papua New Guinea needs to fix that one before the rest of the game.
I get really nervous when they do that in the golden circle. I really do.
I don't know what to say. That's why I'm so
look
quiet.
at that. So
Yeah.
there you have it.
Papua New Guinea and Fiji tightening up on defense as they move the phone. Narita, Tiata,
Strong
and throws
defense.
it straight into to Julie. Oh, sorry, to Wanga. As they work their way towards the circle. This is Narita. Oh, sorry, not Narita, Maliana.
Yana Rusivakula. Now tell us, Nancy, Hana is your is one of your friends, and she is a member of your netball club back in Brisbane.
Yeah, she's a pretty close friend of mine, but not the same club. We were actually opposing associations growing through the ranks, so we've always played against each other back in Brisbane at the carnivals and all that sort of thing. So that's how we know each other. Yeah.
And she's been playing beautifully all week.
Oh, definitely. She's been having one of the best debut weeks, I think,
Right.
for her. It's the best way for her to start her international netball career.
There you
Hannah?
go. We can't
Yeah.
wait to see you on court as well, Nancy. All right, and Fiji has it again.
Laisani takes the shot. Almost rebound,
Strong
almost taken.
rebound.
This is Tale looking for someone to pass as Fiji moves towards the circle. 11-1 is the score. 7 minutes to go in this first quarter.
That goalkeeper getting another contact call. The Fijian goal attack able to put that one away.
Maliana scores once again as Papua New Guinea comes to attempt to close this the scoreline. Narita looking for the shooters. It's hard to feed from the top because these Fijians are tall.
And Baldwin
Theatre
has it.
takes the ball
There's
and
one
pots
in.
another goal.
Just got a time call from Baldwin, the goal shooter.
Substitute for
Tulapi.
Tulapi will move back into goal shooter, and
yes.
the Papua New Guinean coach has chosen to put on Boya Pita into goal attack. So she'll introduce a bit of a more mobile circle to this game.
as Fiji comes back to extend its lead into the circle. Picked up turnover from Papua New Guinea.
Great pressure from the defenders. This PNG team looking to work this ball down as quickly as possible, just to not allow the Fiji team to set up their defense. Great feed there from Abdullah to Tulapi. And that one's all good for the PNG team here.
Jabath scores at now goal shoot. Now Papua New Guinea over the top. Just misread that as Fiji comes back into the circle to Laisani, and she pots another goal, 13-3. Fiji right into the circle, picked up by
Beautiful
Laisani.
pass. Obstruction there against Diro. Diro's going to have to change her game if she doesn't want to get called up for these penalties here. She's just been called for a few too many just for the start of the game, so something's just going to have to change there. Just a bit hesitant from the feeders, trying to look back a few more times, and just Bonza sending that one across the sideline. Great pressure from Bonza, just playing a little bit of soccer with the foot contact there.
Fiji with the ball as they find Laisani over the top to Wanga. To Maliana.
And the goalkeeper from Papua New Guinea has just been cautioned for her contacting on the court. Just been told to tidy that one up there. We'll have Fiji centre on this one.
14-3 at this early stage. 4 minutes to go in this first quarter. Straight into Maliana as she does another basketball
fake.
Shot. 16-3. Papua New Guinea centre pass. Fiji.
Great pick up from Barreto there. Just need to come off that sideline. That's a bit of a dangerous spot for PNG. Bonza the double play. And getting that contact call there from the Fiji wing defense. Abdullah will work with Talapi to get this ball in. Peter comes around. Fantastic movement from these Papua New Guinean shooters. So contacting there on the Fijian goalkeeper. Peter, her first shot.
Nice one from Peter. 5-16. Papua New Guinea centre pass.
Well read from the Fijian goalkeeper.
As Fiji comes to extend its lead. Maliana looking to defeat Laisani, but gets closer to the post and scores another goal. 17-5. Fiji.
3 minutes of play left in this first quarter.
So breaking call on the Fiji wing attack. Just jumping the gun there. So Papua New Guinea will have a chance here to score points. Peter moving well. Just being shut down there by the Fijian goal defense. I would have thought that was a replay ball, but I don't think the umpire got around to that one. Good effort from Barreto.
You know, as much as Papua New Guinea is working hard here, the defense from Fiji have also stepped up. And I think the caliber of the Fijian team actually showing, and coming back from the Commonwealth Games, you know, the standard of the tournament, you know, Fiji is bringing into this tournament. It's something the Islanders, all the other Pacific Island teams will have to step up to if we want to bring the level up and be able to participate at these World Cup. Fiji. 18-5 is our score as Fiji comes back to extend its lead. Oh, look at that transfer into Maliana, and she pots the goal.
Beautiful shot there. Breaking from the Fijian. They're ready to go. They really are. Just need to come up, these Papua New Guinean attackers.
See, now they're even stepping up on the defense from centre pass, Fijian. Maybe is
strong take from Bonza, straight into Peter. Great holding there. Some obstruction call on the Fijian goal defense. She's unable to finish that one.
Right down the court, and unopposed is Maliana. Takes another shot. 19-5. The end of the first quarter, a one-way traffic in the first quarter, with Fiji leading 19-5. Ladies.
Well, we've just gone up 1 point, 20 to Fiji and 5.
Yeah.
For Papua New Guinea Pepe, they were floating like a butterfly. And so Pepe in Papua New Guinea is butterfly. Well,
yes.
So we've got the pearls, the butterflies, and the pearls.
Okay, we'll take a break and come back for the second quarter.
And everybody, please help to buy the t-shirts to support our competition. Thank you. The adult t-shirt is $25 and the children is 20. Please support us in buying the t-shirts.
Second half in this game between Fiji and Papua New Guinea. First half, Fiji, well, one-way traffic, like I said, is 25 in the first half as Fiji was looking to extend their lead, but good turnover to Papua New Guinea as they bring the ball back. But even now, Fiji stepping up on their D. They have the height and also the speed to do that. I don't know, but for me, I've seen the influence of Vicky Wilson, the way the Australians played the game with this Fijian team.
Definitely, yeah. She's coached them very well. Yeah.
Papua New Guinea coming back, looking to close the gap.
Great work there from Peter. A little choose to lucky there. Able to keep that one alive. And Tulapi will square up for the shot. Great defense from the Fijian defenders, but Tulapi just proving too strong on that occasion there.
Yes, Jabath continues to pot. 720 over the top into Fiji. Laisani. Now it's Mariana to take the shot from here and scores the goal. 21-7. Narita.
Back to Bonza. She'll look to Beretta for assistance. Beretta just having a bit of trouble there. And Biazza will get that obstruction call. Strong call from Bonza. Great feed into Tulapi. They'll work the 1-2. Great look there. Good vision coming from the young player El Bonza into Tulapi.
Just at this early start of this quarter, I think Papua New Guinea's having a better start in this quarter than the first quarter.
Definitely.
22-8 as Narita comes back for the Papua New Guinea centre pass. Wanzoa.
So Tulapi, she'll get the contact call straight into Peter.
And Peter takes the shot.
Some obstruction call there against the Fijian goal defense, and Peter will have another chance, and she makes that one count.
22-9. There's a better exchange in this quarter so far as compared to the first half. Fiji getting closer. Laisani to the goal.
Great
First
box
miss.
out. But it's not a good choice in pass, allowing the Fijian girls to get that one back straight away.
As Laisani scores another goal, 23-9.
I'm going to have to start cheering for Papua New Guinea from up here. Yes, come on the Pepes. Come on the Butterflies. And to all our families, Papua New Guinea families and Fijian families that are wanting to know where we are, we have to tell them what's 159 Dominion Road, Papakura, and come on to Dent Place. Come right to the end. All right, we need your support. We've got the Fiji flag, the Papua New Guinea flag here, and we need your voices. Come on and cheer on your team and support your teams. All right, so it's 3 minutes into the second quarter. Fiji Pearls leading Papua New Guinea Pepe 23-9 and 23-10.
Strong take there from Peter. She's able to put that one away. We'll transition into Fiji centre as they work this ball almost seamlessly down the court, but the PNG defenders just picking that one up towards the end, giving them a bit of grief, but doesn't prove to be too much of a burden there.
Hannah doing very well in defense there for Papua New Guinea. And there goes a collision. First collision for the evening.
In Fijian, we say Vinakarua.
Vinakaroro.
Meaning both sides are doing so well, and so we got to say, good on you to both of them.
Okay. Over the top. And Laisani will take the shot. Across the basket.
We're going to count that basket.
25-10.
So, Raki, where can our people go to watch the live match?
Yeah, if you can share, if you're watching us now, you can share it with your friends, so everybody else can watch the game. Of course, if you're watching it, then you got the link. So it'll be good if you can share it with your friends.
International Netball Federation.
Yes. Fiji working it close to the post now. Maliana scores once again. Fiji coming back to extend that lead, looking for the shooters. Maliana. She'll take a long shot from here.
That one.
You know what, Nancy? I told Toraki last night, we need 3-pointers in netball because these girls can shoot from any angle. Definitely.
That's what they have Fast 5 netball for. You get your 5 points anywhere outside the... Stepping call there.
Yep.
She's just a bit too quick on her feet, the Fijian goal attack.
Across court as Papua New Guinea comes back.
Oh, just an offside call. The ball being put a bit too far
luck
in
for
front.
Papua New Guinea as the ball travels down court to Fiji Golden Circle and Laisani. And we're counting that basket.
Yes, 29-11.
I'm so used to saying basket. Is it a point? Yeah, basket for basketball. It goes, yeah.
Narita.
Go.
Narita with the ball. Papua New Guinea is still looking to close up that gap.
And Hana here is Hawaiian. Her dad is Hawaiian. Mm.
It's part Hawaiian.
Yes, Hana
Yes, half,
Barreto.
yeah. So contacting call on the Fiji goal defense. Tulapi unable to put that one away, so Fiji will have a chance here to work this ball down the court into their shooters.
Fiji coming back.
Beautiful take and go coming from the Fiji wing attack straight into the goal shooter. That's what they like to see.
The way they run around the court, you can almost think they're playing sevens.
The Papua New Guinea girls, they're going to float like a butterfly now.
Are they?
Well read there from the Fiji goal defense. Abdullah having her say, coming back. Great elevation from the goal defense.
Oh.
Umpire has nothing to say about that one, but the wing defense from Fiji is offside.
All right,
so
there
Papua
you
New
go.
Guinea will
There you
get
go.
that ball back. Would have thought maybe a contact call would have come in, but she's chosen for the offside. Contacting here on the Fiji center. Great hold from Tulapi, and boy, of that screen just helping her out with that hold there. We've got it.
Yes, these Fijian girls, not only are they taller, they're also bigger.
Yes.
In size.
Yes. We've just got a problem with the floor from that last fall. So just wipe that one up.
And Papua New Guinea Pepe to throw.
Nerita to restart play from this Jabeth. Oh, a lot of movement from the Fijian defenders in the circle.
Oh, I saw that. Yes.
Trying to create that gap in the center. They did, eventually.
I need to come off, get off rugby terminology. I need to say pass instead of throw.
Both is fine.
And
It's not
Peter
that bad.
finding the basket. Oh, no, not going to count
not
that.
a basket. Her
Hard
foot
luck.
was just
Hard
over the
call
line
for
there.
Papua New Guinea Pepe.
Oh, it wasn't using the post call, actually. So, just a bit of a fun fact here. The assistant coach, Una from Fiji, she used to actually work with the PNG Peppers a while ago. So she knows a few of these girls here.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go. Little background on Una.
Yeah.
No, is it as the Fijian assistant coach?
Yes,
Yes.
just there sitting next to Vicky Wilson.
It's funny, I was just thinking about that.
Una
Because we
Rapura.
have our Pacific Island players all over the place.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yes.
The Fijians probably go all over the place in the States. I wouldn't be surprised if you have players in Russia.
Fijian netball players.
Over the top, as Papua New Guinea tries to bring the ball back to catch up, to close the gap on Fiji. Narita, Jabeth out of the circle. Oh, wait, sorry, that's Peter.
See, I'm so nervous when I see that. When the ball gets
Those
out of the
hospital
golden circle.
passes.
Yes.
Look at that. They're running across the court as though they're playing sevens.
So we've just got an injury time that was called by Dira, and they've put on Serena Ovia into goalkeeper there.
So there's Serena.
Yes.
Serena Ovia.
Yes.
And to all our family and friends all over the globe.
Well read.
Thank you for joining us here on this beautiful autumn evening, Friday the 20th, Papakura, and we're live here. And thank you for cheering on our girls.
Just a bit of stress from this Papua New Guinean team. That's a step there from the Fiji wing defense. PNG looking to work this ball down the court. That's where their strength comes in with the quick ball movement, the short, sharp passes. They just lost that one. Serena one-on-one, unable to get that ball.
And Laisani scores again for Fiji. 5 minutes left in this quarter. 5 minutes to halftime.
It's just substitution from the Fiji wing defenses. So Bonza will have a new opponent.
Bronson with the ball.
red there from the Fiji goal defense. Great backup there.
Bonzo. Tēnā e nako tō a uki o me ki Bonzo ka pei kiro to I te ronga pei kiro te koro harita nona me te ki te defense a te PT as we come back.
What did you just say? I have no idea what you just said.
Vakasakiti no kita nangon lewa na Fiji Pearls. Na kai nangon gotim karuti kurto nangon ni Papua New Guinea tol sungul karua. Urto nangon lewa na lewa ni Fiji Pearls ni Sambul Vinaka.
Okay, we're back to the game, and as Fiji works back into the goal sector, that is
Great pressure from Ovia.
Lysani picks up the rebound and scores another basket.
I really thought she was going to get that in mid-air and just pop it in.
I thought she was going to do another basketball shot. And look at the pass. It's like a rugby pass.
Hey, you never know. They could be training with the rugby sevens team.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they can play sevens too.
Yeah, well, their male team is number one, or very high. One of one, two, or three.
Yes.
Yeah, you know. Just a break on the defense. Adua take it and go Boyo over to Tulaki. Just unable to capitalize on that one. We can see Jeppa Tulapi's knee is very heavily strapped, so it's just restricting her a little bit. Her mobility is just a bit slower than it normally is, but she's doing well.
She's carrying an injury.
Oh, yes.
She's got shred.
And that's Tulapi, Nancy. Is it Tulapi? Yep.
Tulapi, yes. So the knee's just giving her a bit of trouble. Just a breaking call on the Fiji wing defense. She's not happy with that one, but she'll have to work very hard to get this ball back.
Tulapi's ready under the post and pops it in.
Yes.
And we're counting it.
Just rolling that one in.
Narita as Papua New Guinea. Bonzo into Jabbeth. Back to Bonzo. Narita into Peter.
Great movement from Boya Peter just to get rid of the goal.
Oh, they had to make these.
And Peter gets
these
the
shots
rebound.
count.
Tulapi, that tap to her partner shooter Peter. Good screen there. Tulapi hungry for that rebound. She'll get a contact call for the Fiji goal defense, and she'll have a chance here to put this one up. And that one's good.
Tulapi gets that one in. And you know what, Doraki, our girls, some of our Melanesian girls, they might look tiny to you, but they are so strong.
Oh, they're not tiny. They're pretty tall.
Like one Melanesian girl or young lady has a strength of 5 Melanesian men, I might add. Look at how they're playing. Look at how they're playing,
Well, look at the Fijian wing defense. Look at all that muscle on her.
Right.
She's ready. Look at her.
That's Tali Wangainabete, yes.
Yes. So are you still inferring that they should go play sevens, eh? Papua New Guinea coming back. Narita, Bonzo.
Back to Barreto. We'll play it down to Peter.
Jabbeth over the top. Trying to feed it into to Jabbeth, but tapped out by the Fijian defenders as they add more pressure. But comes back to Jabbeth. She should put this, but
just a bit short on that shot, Jabbeth. So Fiji working this ball down the court. Great long ball from the wing defense down to the goal shooter. Good read from Barreto.
Yes, Barreto working quite well in that circle there.
So the hood has just gone. So the goal attack here will have a chance at this goal.
We're counting
that.
that.
One's good there.
It's 37-14 in the second quarter, going into halftime between Papua New Guinea and Fiji. We'll be back after this break.
Fiji 87, Papua New Guinea 14. Our piece inside in the foyer, in the front entrance. Those who want to purchase them, it's $25 for a t-shirt for the adults and $20 for the children. those t-shirts are printed mainly for this game, for this tournament, to help us.
Welcome back to this third quarter. Fiji versus Papua New Guinea. The Melanesian sisters playing against each other. There's been some changes in both teams. As we carry on with the game, it's a 14-37, Fiji leading Papua New Guinea.
And it's the third quarter. And yes, the changes have been. Okay, so Tali Wandina Beto remains at wing defense. Alisi Ngalo playing center. And Taka on goal attack for Fiji.
Yes, and for Papua New Guinea, we have Joabi at goal shoot. And also Andrew at goal attack. Some interesting changes here. Bonzo is still at wing attack. We have Nona playing at center. Wing D is Narita. Narita has moved from center to wing defense. And Olivia at goal keep. Ovia at goal keep. So Andrews to take the shot for Papua New Guinea and scores the goal. 15-38. Fiji centre pass. Alisi playing centre for Fiji. Over the top as they move it into the circle. Laisani wants to get closer to the post. Now Papua New Guinea comes back with the ball. This is Narita across court. And Fiji actually closing up defense as Bonzo tries to feed in to Andrew.
And we've had some more changes for the Fiji Pearls. Laisani Wanga remains at goal shoot while Talena Wanga in the back to take center. Play center with Rokura at wing defense and Nangiri at goal kick. Sawana on goal defense.
Jabas just scored for Papua New Guinea as they start off the game with their center pass and thrown out of play by Nona. Fiji bringing that is Rokura.
Rahat called here. Did you see that? Was that a stepping? Didn't quite hear what the referee said. That is going to turn over for Papua New Guinea. And Nona. Okay. She was looking for someone to throw the ball to, but it's now back in the golden circle.
Saka missed the shot. As they bring the ball back, it's Nona working it. Bonzoa. Oh, the Jabath. A bit of collision in there. Bonzo. Nona looking back to Bonzo. Now, the defense, Fiji defense in the circle, really tightening up. Andrew with the ball. She's going to take a shot from here.
Yes, she is. Someone's having a talking to by the referee. And Ovia to try again. There was Andrew. Andrew's goal kick for Papua New Guinea. And looking to put this one in. And she does.
17-38. Papua New Guinea still chasing Fiji. Over the top and tapped out by Hannah.
She's calling him to set nicely there.
Yes. Should have stood in front of her.
Beautiful left-hander there by Laisani Wanga.
Papua New Guinea Nona to start play. Narita working
Little bit of
hard on
soccer
wing D.
skills. Papua New Guinea to throw in. Okay, someone's forgotten to take over. Was it a wristwatch?
It's a hair tie or a ribbon.
Oh, right.
This is Narita playing at
Bonza.
wing D at this stage. Out to Andrews, looking for someone to pass to, looking to get back into the circle, and she does. And this Fijian defense really intimidating the shooters. She takes it.
Consider nicely.
Over the top to Laisani. She gets her rebound.
And we're counting that rebound.
It's 22 points in this game. As Jabeth is still working hard in the circle, moving around. Now Andrew trying to get close to the post.
All right. Getting a grounding from the spectators.
Very aggressive defense there from the
That's
Fijians.
right.
Am I?
And nicely. Oh!
Oh.
I really thought that was going in. Now we go.
20 points. 20 points. 20 to 40 is our score. As Fiji works to extend that into Laisani.
And we're
Takes the
counting
shot
it.
easy. Nona restarts for Papua New Guinea.
Hannah to Nona. Bonza.
Bonza looking for Jabba.
And she catches.
takes
Oh, she pops it in.
One of the great goals of this competition. Into the circle, Laisani trying to find someone to pass to. She recovers her own pass. She'll take the shot from here. That's what you call obstruction, eh?
That's right.
Right in your face. Andrews out of the circle.
And I was going to say there, now for construction of a point.
Fiji bringing it back, trying to extend that lead.
Now to Tucker and then to Laisani. Pots it in nicely.
The kind of play that we want to take to the World Cup from the Pacific Ocean, eh?
You're so right, Doraki. The Papua New Guinean girls are really floating like the pepe, like the butterfly.
Andrew looking for Jabba.
And loving the combination there between Shulapi and Andrew.
Those Fijian defenders, even though the body is not there, the hand is stretching all the way out there. Jabbath with the ball. Bonzoa. Nona. Picked up by Bonzoa. Andrews to take a shot from here.
You can hear the
Man,
boiling.
you know, with defenders like Fiji's, you will get intimidated in here, wouldn't you? Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that. And it's back down the mid-court. Finds Tucker. Will they find Laisani? Oh, and it's come off her hands. Papua New Guinea pass.
For Papua New Guinea. Nona as they work the ball down court. This is Narita. Bonza. Oh, Fiji defense tightening up. Jabeth out of the circle into Andrews. She's working well in the circle.
Safe hands.
Takes the shot. Oh, rebound to the Fijians as they come back down court.
Silva to Laisani. And Tucker
Almost
has it.
picked up there by
Watch
Saka.
the rebound. It's never rebounding. All right. For a second there, I said, Laisani, you got to wait for the rebound. All right, let's see this one. Okay. Bit of a fumble there.
Yes, taking time to slow down the play.
Barreto.
Put the Fijian defense
Aloha
there. Andrew.
to our family. Watching from Hawaii and cheering on your girl, Hannah Barreto. And of course, Australia.
The first air shot from...
I'm loving the Pidgin language. Can you hear that? I'm loving the Pidgin language from our supporters and family.
Andrews. Narita playing at wing D at the moment. Out to Nona. Andrews out of the circle looking for Jabeth. She finds her. Takes the shot. Oh, rebound taken by Fiji. And Nagiri. Apologies. Oh, nicely intercept attempt.
I'm loving how, I said it last night, I'm loving how Laisani Wanga's rocking her throw. Hey.
Yep.
And let's see if this ball will find her hands.
Taken by Taka.
All right.
And she scores 45-22. Fiji centre pass as they work downfield. Laisani to take the shot, scores the basket, 46-22. Fiji running away all the way to Liverpool in this game.
And, you know, I'm predicting the final quarter will be even noisier. You'll be hearing Pidgin from one end of the court into Fijian language being heard from the other end of the court. Let's go, Andrew.
Jabeth scores for Papua New Guinea 23-46.
For a second there, I thought you were lost for words, Toraki.
Nona.
Was it just, the game's just too fast for you? Yeah?
Yeah, these Fijians
We're still this side when the ball is on the other side of the court.
running
All right.
away.
Okay. Tulapi puts it in nicely.
Suppose the Fijian girls were coming in mid-court to form that defensive pattern they had the other day. But Papua New Guinea comes back with the ball over the top. Nuna. Jabeth for Andrews.
Tagi
26-46. As Fiji looks to oh, good attempt. Been working very hard tonight as Hannah Barreto. She takes the ball now as they
It's
work
a turnover.
across to Andrews.
Bonza looking for Andrew and Tulapi.
Nona.
It's a turnover for Fiji.
I don't know what to say.
You just don't know what to say. Like Sunny Wanga. Puts one,
Looks like
another
two,
one in
it
Fiji.
looks like two girls playing with two ladies in there. But, the Papua New Guinea defense doing really well. And the end of the third quarter, 25-47 is the score.
Yeah, yes.
I almost thought that was the end of the game because they were shaking hands.
Or were they really?
Yeah, but we'll be back after the break for the last quarter of the game.
I think that's what Melanesians do. We just shake hands, we go head to head, and then at the end of it all, we're still friends, we're still family.
Okay, we'll be back after the break.
But do not use the flash. It's going to interfere with the players and the umpires. Gee, how many times do I have to speak French? Please comply with the ruling of the game. Do not use flash. Thank you.
Okay, final quarter of this match between Papua New Guinea and Fiji. It's 25-47. Fiji just walking away with this match. As we start this quarter, I'm sure we have a substitution.
We have, and Alice is playing center for Fiji.
Okay. Goal attack for Fiji. There's been some change. Taka is now a goal shoot. There we go. Fiji looking at the circle. Tapped out by Narita. Narita for Papua New Guinea, moving back into center from a wing defense. Narita, Wanzwa, working into the circle. Fiji coming back into the circle, unopposed. There's Saverio and scores the shot, 49-25.
And she's aided by Rusuva Kula. Papua New Guinea.
The whole attack circle has been changed and substituted as Papua New Guinea tries to make amends. Fiji wasting no time looking for the circle, but picked up by Papua New Guinea. Turnover. Andrews will take the shot from here. So this will be a time for Coach Vicky Wilson to have a look at the rest of her players to set this team up for the next international outing, which I'm sure there'll be a few before the World Cup next year as they pot another goal, 51-25. Centre pass from Fiji, almost intercepted, but pass into no one, but Papua New Guinea gets to throw in. As Bonzar looking for someone to pass. As they move in. Jabbath still in that circle with Andrews. Andrew a goal attack. Take a step to the side and takes the shot. And that'll count. 51-26. Papua New Guinea. There was always that collision was always going to happen. Bonzwa has been working hard as well as Jabbath, as Fiji comes back.
Rusuva Kula puts that in nicely. And at center we've got Ali Singalo.
Ngalo now
look at that layup. Look at that layup. And I thought that was only done, basketball.
Yeah, she's done it a few times before.
Papua New Guinea, center Adula to Bonza, back to Adula, then looking for Andrew. Either Andrew or Tulapi. And Nancy's going to cheer on her countrywomen. Tajitumas Nancy.
Yes, she's been spending a lot of time up here with us, and she decided to go down there and have a few words with her friends, her colleagues, her teammates, as Fiji looks to add on to their lead.
Dirkisuva to Saverio.
Saverio, rebound taken by Papua New Guinea as they bring the ball back. Bonzwa can't really look at the circle because the shooters are out of the circle at the moment.
Adula looking for...
Oh, that's up to Andrews.
Ooh, finds Andrew perfectly there. Right, timeout called.
Well, she's finally given in,
yes.
Jabbath.
Now,
she's been holding that
Tia
injury.
Baldwin. Tia has an Australian dad. So there you go. She's coming in for Tulapi.
She has been
shooter.
she has been around.
Shoot.
She has been around in the netball arena playing. I think with the Trans-Tasman competition in some teams, some rep teams in Australia.
Tiata Baldwin.
Yeah, and she has experience, and you can tell by the way she moves around, even though her size, but you see the way she moves around, creating space for herself. You can see that experience coming through.
And Nangiri's got Tiata to contend with.
Andrews to take that shot from here. They have to make it count. And it does, and it did.
Fiji center pass. Ali Singalo to Rusivakula. Papua New Guinea to throw in.
Papua New Guinea coming back. Narita. Papua New Guinea with the ball, working it across. Bonsoir. Narita feeding Andrew, now working with Tiata in the circle. Andrew takes the shot and scores the basket.
Nice one.
28-53. Timeout substitution for Fiji.
And Rusivakula's off.
Papua New Guinea coming back over the top to Bonzar, looking for Tiata up there, and she takes it. And she
Rebound
misses
taken by
the
Fiji.
shot.
Sawana with the rebound there to Ngalo. And then to center. Now Rusivakula.
Attempting that long shot. Papua New Guinea comes
Failed
back
to
with the
put that
ball.
one in.
Losing the ball, turn over to Fiji. Fiji gets to extend their lead. Final quarter, Papua New Guinea versus Fiji, 7 minutes to go.
And Wangaina Bete. To Alisi. And let's see if Rusivakula can put it in from there. And she does.
And she does indeed.
8 minutes. We're 8 minutes into the game.
Fiji with the ball.
And Fiji leading 54-28.
And both teams making substitution, giving players court time.
Sevutia on wing attack for Fiji.
Papua New Guinea coming back. Andrews working closer to the post, to the goal. Takes the shot. Tiata will take it from here.
Nice easy one for Andrew. Papua New Guinea pass, center pass. Bonza finds Baldwin,
Tiata.
and Baldwin
Here we
finds Andrew. And it's in.
Nicely worked, Andrews.
Ngalo to Sevutia. Sevutia to Rusivakula. And wasn't to be. Good defense, Papua New Guinea.
Good pressure from Papua New Guinea to get that ball. Narita, as they move it down court. Fiji, although have won the game, still hanging in there. Till I suppose the goal or the objective now is to stop Papua New Guinea from scoring.
Baldwin. Oh.
Tiata, suppose lost that confidence and giving all the shooting to Andrew.
We're counting that.
Andrew pots another goal for Papua New Guinea. 31-54. 23 points in this game as Papua New Guinea comes back. Tiata, is she going to take the shot? No, she's not.
Papua New Guinea throw in or pass. Abdullah to Andrew. Nice one.
Andrews working hard out. 4 minutes ago in this game, as
Sunny comes in for Saverio.
We make another substitution.
Sunny Wanga back in the golden
Over the
circle
top
is goal
looking
shoot.
for Laisani now. Papua New Guinea comes back.
Abdullah to Bonza. Bonza looking to pass to the girls in the golden circle. Will Baldwin find Andrew?
See what's happening in there.
Coming from her teammate to move. All right.
Tiata, and the confidence is all gone for Tiata.
I did tell you it was going to be a noisy fourth quarter, Toraki.
Yes, I mean, they're just making, Fiji's just trying to make all their shots count. In Papua New Guinea, Tiata has got lost all confidence right now. 3 minutes ago in this final game, 32-54.
They're counting that.
55-30.
To Andrew. Oh! How's the ref calling that?
Andrew.
Oh, hard luck, Papua New Guinea. Oh, look at that.
Another collision
Look at
there.
that clash. Oh, come on now. Come on. Someone's going to get a telling to.
Aggressive response coming there from the goalkeeper. She's been cautioned.
Yes.
Sent
Okay.
off. Is that a yellow card?
That kind of seems like it to me.
Oh, it's the first one for the competition, eh?
No, I think one of the Tongan players was sent off. I think it's 2 minutes.
Yes.
Sin bin for 2 minutes. One of the Tongan players last night. Yesterday against Papua New Guinea. There you go.
The Papua New Guinean goal shoot is not going to take any more shot.
Yes.
I don't think so. As Fiji comes back, it's
Okay. The screaming. That looks like Sawana, who has been sin binned, and she's going to sit out the rest of the.
6 and 7. 6 playing 7 in this game. Papua New Guinea.
All right, and they're capitalizing. They're capitalizing.
Andrews.
Oh, Fiji ball. All right, good intercept by Adula. Adula to Bonza. Bonza back to Adula, and then Pete, and then Andrew.
Yes, now they realize that Tiata is now going to take a shot. Gives it back to
Yes, and they
Andrews.
put it in nicely. Yeah.
Papua New Guinea trying to make up as much points as they can while there's a
While
sin
Sawana's
bin.
on the bench, on the naughty chair. Okay.
Offside call on the Papua New Guinea center in Adula.
Oh.
And
And
there
the
we
hook
go.
is gone.
And there we go, the end of the match, an exciting match towards the end. Some excitement in a different way, but you know, it's a good competition. The thing is that you can see how aggressive the game has gone over the years, and the contact and the definition of the word contact, I believe has changed over the years in
So,
netball.
Toraki, is it a contact sport? Is netball a contact sport in your eyes?
Yeah, I think it is a contact sport to some extent.
To some extent.
Okay, it's 34:55. That's it from the Highwire Charitable Trust. My name is Tauraki Rongo, and thank you so much for joining us. And my co-commentator.
Ne mai wadano vina ka wakalevo.
Okay, we'll catch up with you again tomorrow for another evening of netball right here in Auckland.
To the Fiji captain. Fiji captain or assistant captain, please. Fiji captain or the assistant captain, receive the trophy. Thank you. Here's the box. Hello. Good luck.